Hello again, it's time for some more Nerdle solving. Well, a Nerdle attempting, hopefully some solving. We've got the equals in the right place, it's not subtraction, so the next thing I'm going to try is obviously going to be addition. Although we ruled out many odd numbers. Might have to try a duplicated digit here. Let's try. Oh, that's too many duplicated digits. That's duplicated 4 and 8. That's not really what I wanted. Let's put a 0 in there then, because when we try another digit and we're not duplicating the 8. Well, I'm glad I ruled out the 4 and the 6 and the 0, but there still might be a duplicated 8, which is the problem after all that. But we've only got 1s, 2s and 8s. So it could be something like 2 times 8 plus 2. I mean, we're going to have to try something duplicated now. Right, so there's only one 8, there's only one 2, and there's no times. So that's going to have to be either plus or minus. And the 8 is going to have to go there. So it could be 11. It could be 2. Oh no, it can't be 2 times 1 or 2 divided by 1. I think that has to be correct then. And it is. 4 guesses is not the best, but it's not the worst. On to the binodal there. So the top one, we've ruled out lots of digits and we've got the equals in the right place. The bottom one, we've got a minus and we've got the equals, but not in the right place on either of them. I think we might have to try the top one first. Let's try some different symbols. If we try this, we're duplicating the 2, but I think it's worth a try to get some more information. Okay, so there is a plus, but we've ruled out the times, and the bottom one's got a plus and a minus. Interesting. So if the top one, is it just going to be 13 plus 11 equals 24? I don't really want to try that because that's way too many duplicated ones. So the bottom one, we can only use 1, 2, 6, 9 and 0. What are we thinking then? 9 minus 6 is 3. But then what are we going to do to incorporate the plus as well? 9 minus 6 minus 2 equals 1. That uses all the digits. But we already know that there's a plus that we have to use somewhere as well. What's something that actually fits on the bottom then? The thing is, 9 and 6 are 3 apart, and we can't use a 3. And the 2 and 1 add up to 3. But we're going to run out of characters, I think. The equals is going to have to go at the end. It's going to have to be a 1-digit result, because if it's a 3-digit result, there's no way we're going to be able to use the plus and the minus. And we're not going to be able to use division, because we can't use 3 symbols. And we can't use a 2-digit number, because if it's a 2-digit number plus a 1-digit number, or it could be minus a 1-digit number. That's interesting. 12 plus 6 minus 9 equals 9. I think that's a very good shout. Oh, that was a good shout. I think that's very unlucky. And that's given us a lot more information on the top. That 1 is in the right place. I think I'm going to have to try 13 plus 11, because nothing else that we've done has ruled that out yet. And of course it's going to be 11 plus 13, potentially. Phew, okay. It was the right way round for a change that time. It's always nice when you get a 50-50 correct. It doesn't often happen for me, it seems. Right. What have we got here? The equals is going to have to go there, which means we're going to have to take away 63 perhaps, and then the times I'm thinking goes there. But that's not going to work. If it's 23, that's not going to work, because the lowest we could have is 42. Can't be 93 or 73 because we can't multiply anything together that's that big. So that obviously can't be right. Oh, that could be the times there and the minus there. So it's a 2-digit number plus some multiple of 7. There we go. Right. How many multiples of 7? 3. I said 7 both times, didn't I? But I think it has to be that. There we go. That felt longer than a minute and 9 seconds, I have to say. But you know, we got there in the end. It wasn't too slow. Right, not much to go on here. I think we're going to have to try some subtraction. What do I want for the units digit? Let's just make it 33 because I think we're going to have to use something duplicated. Okay, not plus or minus. So 5 times 8 times 1 perhaps? In fact, let's do divided by 1 because then we'll know which one it is. It's going to be 2 times, so it's going to be 1 times 8 times 5. There we go. That was under a minute even though it was 4 guesses. That felt a lot slower. It's weird how time warps. On to the mini. What should we try? 17 minus 8. Let's go for that. Interesting. There's still lots of options here, I think. Let's try some middle digits. Well, with 3 as a middle digit, the 6 isn't really in context once we've ruled out the 8 and the 9. Right, so we know everything now. So the 7 is going to have to go there, which means the 3 has to go there. So it's got to be 10 minus 7 equals 3. And there we go. The mini Nerdle. So there's no 3s in either of them. The bottom one, let's stick with the 18. It's not 18. So it's not 1 times 9, and it's not 8 times 9, which means that the 1 and the 8 both have to be in the answer, because I believe it has to be 9 times 9. And then the top is probably just going to be a 9 plus. It could be 9 plus 6 or 9 plus 7, I think. So we'll try 1, and if it doesn't work, obviously we will try the other. Oh, so I noticed that you could link to the micro on all of the others, but you can't. If I end with this, then I have to go back to the home page to do the micro. That's strange. But that's what we'll do, because we've still got one more type to do. I think 1 plus 2 equals 3 is the best start on this, because if you rule out those 3 very low digits first of all, that really restricts what you can do. You can only do 4 plus 5 if you're doing addition, if there's no 1s, 2s or 3s. Having said that, I'm just going to try something slightly different for fun, and obviously it's not 1 or plus, so the 1 plus 2 equals 3 wouldn't have worked very well either. Right, let's do some division then. Okay, so it's multiplication. It's the right sum, just in reverse. There we go. Surely it's only a matter of time before there's a micro by Nerdle. I'm looking forward to that if and when it starts. But for now that doesn't exist, and so that's the full set. So thank you for watching. Bye for today.